Hello and welcome to the channel. My name's Teeter and today we're continuing on with Cross Blitz's Tusk Tales mode. Last time on the channel, we played a hard mode run in the first area, the Southron Seas. We beat Swindler's Wharf. We're going to move on to the Ruinous Reef and hopefully pursue a new bounty. Crag Cap to add tough is pretty crazy. Leviathan Fang. After the first enemy minion is frozen each turn, deal 1 frost damage to it. I think I'd prefer the Crag Cap, so we'll see what we can get into, but we're playing as Admiral Brass, and we're going for it. So where is the bounty? Straight ahead, we can go any which way, pick up a couple trinkets along the way. Sounds good to me. Pretty high cost cards off the rip. We'll just save and get some Buccaneers rolling. Buccaneer can counter any one attack card without taking any damage because of its tough attribute. So all these cards can attack it and it will never take damage. We'll just get some more Buccaneers out. Could have blocked the entire front row, but it's okay. Now we can just dual strike the cannon to get rid of it, because the cannon doesn't deal any damage back. Guaranteed to attack twice. 1 health left. Again, that's not going to do anything at all. Okay, sorry for the audio glitch there. Seems my audio software tanked for a couple seconds. Anyway, this is a free win. No questions about that. I'm gonna ship cannon behind this minion. Honestly, I don't want to take any cards right away. I do want to see what class we end up with at the brewery here. Or the tavern, rather. The riffing, the cannons, and bombs. I guess we'll do a cannon build. But bombs go straight into the deck. Maybe a bomb build would be good. Let's try this on for size. Unfamiliar territory. What I've learned in hard mode, dealing damage directly to your opponent is very strong because they tend to put out a bunch of different cards that kind of block you from doing so. Thorns, extra damage on a spell, +1 health. Now, I like to front load my deck with Buccaneers when I can help it. I think that's still going to be the case with what we have. Jolly Bombers could be good too, but we want them kind of to die, so I don't want to add health to them. Thorns could be good, I suppose, on a Jolly Bomber. I can't afford both. I think they're only going to cost 40 each, so we will put the health on the Buccaneer. Actually, I lied. We're going to put on the Cutlass Swine. They could always use 2 health. Easy pickings. I do want to have another opportunity for a trinket, so we will go to this battle and then to the bounty. High cost cards. Oof, I didn't sub out for anything too much better. After you discard your first card in a turn, draw a card. Okay. After you discard a card, give a random friendly dragon +1/1. This is not a dragon, so I shouldn't worry about that on my first turn. I will play the Jolly Bomber on my first turn. You want to draw cards? Draw a bomb. You know? wish I could have put the Jolly Bomber in the other column, but that's okay. 2-2, this negates its first attack. I don't really want a rushing enemy to go first. Oh, I also can't afford that. I can only afford to play the buck. You got it. Discard a random card, draw a card. Blocks. Ceremonial Garb +1/1. Oh, because they discarded, I see. This caused them to discard a card. This gave this minion +1/1. That's pretty brutal. I guess we'll just play this card. No, actually, I want to start dealing damage straight through to the guy, so we'll just attack in the empty column here. I want to get the win before we worry about killing enemies. And we just did because he drew a bomb. Cool. Good idea. It ended up being. Draw a card, deal damage equal to its cost to all minions. Scorch the tiles of any minions that die. This could be pretty crazy. It infects our minions too, but I mean, half the time we don't have any minions to call upon. I will take one of these, but we won't like build around it or anything. Deal 2 damage to enemy minions in a column by plundering things in the front. I don't know if that would attack me back. Let's get a couple of these, just 2. On death, deal 2 pyro damage to the enemy hero. 1/1 hot slime. I think we'll leave. I do like the idea of dealing damage to the enemy hero, but not enough to actually fill my deck. When cast, draw a card. I mean, I wonder what that does on this. Maybe we'll find out. I had in +1 damage. Oh, +1 damage to a spell. Darn. The only thing I can add is Hothead. Make a brood a Hothead, I suppose. Get us that bounty started. Grag Cap or Fang? I say the Grag Cap. Let's get it. It's on the right over here. You got it. Fiery Whelp or Barrel Belly? I like the Barrel Belly's gonna be the more annoying fight. We'll go for the Whelp. Whelp! High cost card. I do want the Cutlass Swine in my inventory though. This is a good first hand. On my first turn, we'll play the Plunder Pail in the back. And then we'll play a couple Buccaneers to cover. That's not attacking, so we won't worry about covering. We'll block with a Buccaneer and we'll put another Buccaneer next door. Trigger the death effect of this to spawn this. That's okay. I have 3. We can put this guy here, the Cutlass Swine there, or we could put the bomb guy out behind another Buccaneer. I will prioritize doing damage early. Up to 4. The Pirate Buccaneer can take this guy now, I think. Oh, but he's tough too, so he won't actually take damage. I guess I'll put the Bomber there. And then we'll just block this column with the Buccaneer. A lot of death. can only play the barrel belly brute. You can kill this, which will deal damage to me, and then it will kill this, which will summon this, which will then kill him in return, which is unfortunate. That's, I guess, what we'll do. Down to 8 health only. We just need a way to attack through. .3 is pretty strong. Up to 6. Deal 2 pyro damage to a random enemy minion for each bomb in your opponent's deck. Sure, and then it's a 3/3, so it could... well, we'll play it here. Oh, now it can kill this. Put like 1,000,000 bombs into that guy, that kind of stinks. That just cleared the entire board. 3 Ember Whelps spawning is pretty brutal though. The rest of the game bombs deal 4 more damage. Okay. I'll put this guy in an unoccupied column. And I guess I'll use my Pirate Burst. Deal the damage equal to the number of pirate minions you control to all enemies. Shoot, maybe I should have played 2 enemies and then done this. On 1 damage to everything is minimal, but better than nothing. They didn't block this column, we win. We took a bit of a wallop in there, but we'll get some of our health back. Remove a bomb from a random player's deck to deal 4 pyro damage to a minion. No. After another friendly minion takes damage, gain armor to your hero. Also no. This minion's damage, summon a rotten spore on your opponent's side of the field. And then when damaged, this will deal random or damage to a random character. Alert bot, expensive. And Fritz bot, kind of a filler card. We trudge on. Make a friend. Sure, let's duplicate somebody. Jolly Bombers, more Buccaneers, another Cutlass Swine. Feels like the way to go. We could do another Cutlass Swine, or we could spend some gold on some trinkets. Get some trinkets. Hothead and power. Put the power on this. Anything else benefit from being a hothead? I guess the Jolly Bomber, because then it might kill itself. Oh, I can't afford it because it's a second trinket. Anything that would benefit from being a hothead on the first trinket? Maybe this guy. Played him once, we had to wait a turn. Brutal. I guess we would have had to wait a turn anyway because there was no enemy in front of him. Pretty set with these other 3 cards. Ooh, good starting lineup. First cannon each turn costs 1 less. That's unfortunate. We'll play this guy, and he'll be able to attack right away. Well, not right away, because he's not hothead, but you know. We'll kill that guy on his first turn. I would ideally destroy the cannon in the back, but I don't really have the ability to do so on my first turn. We'll just put another bomb in the deck, I suppose. Keep missing what they say the rig beaks do. Can't play play Scorch yet. I can block all 3 Isles with Buccaneers. I suppose that's a relatively safe play, especially because of all these 1-cost minions. Of course, if they play more pirates and shoot cannons at me, that will all be for nothing. Reduce the cost of all pirate minions in your hand. That's crazy. That's what that is. That's crazy. This can kill that guy without me taking any of the thorns damage. That's beautiful. Oh look, another rig beak, you don't say. What are the chances? And now 2 cannons, please. Let's try this spell on for size. Kill everything. Couldn't have gone any better, honestly. I'm glad it wasn't a 2-cost card or whatever. Guys deal no damage. I'm not worried. Place 2 of those. We don't even need this yet, so we'll save it. We'll just place 2 of these. We'll deal 12 unblocked damage straight on through to the other side. Well, that's a bit of a problem. I guess I'll just play my 2 cards, and then we'll play the burst that will deal 3 damage to everything. Everything dies except the thing that spawns whelps, and this guy, who will take no damage from me. Just gonna kill me. Well, he took 2 damage, but he didn't die, I guess is what I meant. Oh, but he drew a bomb! The bomb build is paying off. 2 random damage to a random enemy minion for each bomb in your opponent's deck. We already have 1 of these. I think that's more than enough. Draw a random pirate minion from your deck. I don't think we need these. Give everyone 1/1 is pretty brutal. Especially when most of our units are kind of dinky. Give me a seafaring ape, or even 2. Give me 2. Bounties up here. We can go any which way. We could buy cards or go to a fire. I'd prefer to go to the fire. Although we'll be met with another opportunity to buy cards again. So I'd say fire, and then the chest, and then buying cards to the trinket. We'll go straight ahead. Opponent's spells cost 1 more. Your pirate minions have 1 power. We do have a double pirate deck. These guys are pirates. The Jolly Bombers are pirates. So I think giving everyone +1 power is the way to go here. And we can't also get these because it's that first slot only, so noted. To the fire. Make a friend. Which friend? Remains to be seen. Bombers, maybe? Cutlass Swine feels like the right answer, but we've already got 4 of those. Fruits are kind of fun too, but Buccaneers are my only 1-cost card. Maybe I want more of these. Let's be economical. When in doubt, 1-cost card out. See what I mean? 3-cost cards all over the place. We're going second, so I'll risk it and just keep the 2-cost cards. Start of turn 8, escape the battle. We need to kill before turn 8 ends. Got it. Add a brigade trap to your opponent's deck on death. Your opponent summons a unique brigade thief and steals a copy of a card from your deck. That would thin my deck out, which is, I guess, a bad thing, but Let's just put a Bomberman right here. Call it a turn. Immediately pulls the bomb. Now I have a trap that can steal a card from me. Whatever. 2-cost card, we'll put another Bomberman out. Maybe they'll pull the bomb again. 1 damage to all. That's unfortunate, but we drop another bomb. We drop yet another bomb. 3 cost. I guess we'll get the Cutlass Swine out and immediately deal 8 damage. Draw a couple bombs, I dare ya. Oh, I see. That's different from what I expected. Little stabbies all over the place. I can play 4 mana. This guy in the front, hot-headed, will kill her and himself. This guy plants another bomb. Try this on for size. Could be bad, could be good. Oh yeah, this guy revives. Where'd that armor come from? Oh, this gained 2 armor on death. Fair enough. Bit of a wasted turn on their part. Deal 2 pyro damage to a random enemy minion for each bomb in your opponent's deck. Does that take the bombs out of the deck, though? I don't want to do that. We'll just play this guy, followed by a Buccaneer that will get boosted enough to kill this guy. Okay. Just spending all of their mana on spells and stuff to wipe out my team. For the rest of the game, bombs deal more damage. Give your other minions +1/1. Let's do that. That sounds like fun. Oh, they ran away. Was that turn 8? They count that as a victory? I don't feel like I won. Took too long. That's okay. Draw a card, gain armor. I don't really care about any of these. Look at some cards. I probably won't buy any. Destroy a random minion for 2. Wait, maybe I will buy one? Hello? Need 2 of those. That's crazy. Destroy a minion. Uncast, draw a card. No, no, no. I don't actually know what this red thing is. Frick book, it says. I don't know what that symbol is, though. Anyway, +1 power on a card that doesn't already have it. Buccaneers don't have +1 power yet, surprisingly enough. So it'll be a 3 damage card because of the red wing flag as well. Off to the bounty. All of their low-cost cards attack twice. Uh-oh. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that I could see their deck. Kill? What is kill? Anyway. I only have 1 mana. Play a 1-cost card, call it a day. Attacking twice is crazy. Guess I'll play one of my bomb buddies. Get the bomb stuff rolling. Already pulled it, nice. Same as before, we will put... Actually, put the bomb guy in... I'll put him in the front, let him die. Then put a Buccaneer behind. 3 damage, 3 damage. Take my bombs. The bombs are pretty brutal. This will kill. He's also gonna die, but it's fine. I'll just put one of these behind. We're absolutely annihilating this bounty. Okay, now they'll take half damage thanks to the tiny ancient in the back. I'd rather play that there and this in an open slot. I would have liked to play the Admiral Brass, but it felt like a bit of a waste on this turn specifically. If he wasn't taking half damage, then that would have overkilled. Have a nice bomb. Oh yeah, I forgot I had my Blitz Burst or whatever. That could have cleared the board. Oh well. 20 cost dragon. Costs 1 less for each armor you have. I don't exactly have an armor build going. A random pirate minion to your hand on death. Deal 1 damage when played. Shuffle 2 1/1 cost, or 1 damage, 1 health copies of a minion into your deck that cost 1. 2 copies of a 1/1/1. I'm good with that. This is only our second relic of the run. Attack a random enemy minion and deal 2 pyro damage. If it dies, scorch the tile. This means that I'll tackle stuff, which deals direct damage to my Admiral Brass, but attacking random minions is useful, I guess. We'll risk it. When cast, draw a card, +1 power. Okay, we can only do +1 power from this. Everything I care to have +1 power on already has it. I guess we could put it on the Jolly Bombers just because we keep relying on them. But not really that useful, if I'm completely honest. All the extra many we have. We don't even have 30 cards in this deck. What a thin deck. Compared to our last run, very thin. Incinerate's good to have in the back pocket. We'll pass on this for now. We are going second, so we could play 2 cost cards right away. Will players start with 5 mana? Oh. If the first enemy minion is frozen each turn, deal 1 frost damage to it. Oh. I'm sorry, I misinterpreted the rules. 6 cost, 1 cost. That makes 7. 2, 3, 6. Save the 7th one, I guess we could do. 4/2 could kill a 1/1. So we'll put her here. 4/2 can also kill a 1/1. We'll put her, or this guy, over here. This guy negates damage from 1 cost cards. Chillin'. Oh, and of course I'm tackling people. I almost forgot. Devoured a minion of mine. Could have fooled me. Open board. I guess I play the plunder guy in Blitz. They're already just above half health. They're under half health thanks to my bomb. They have to snipe my damage dealers just to survive. How do you have all of these spells? I really want to know. Oofda. I play what I have, I suppose. Seems like a perfect time to play this. Destroy a random minion. Not so random when you've only got one minion. Golly, you just keep doing that. We both have no cards in our hands, so we're kind of just doing what we can do with what we have. Oh, perfect. Okay. GG's. Every time they put out a scary card, we had those fancy spells pop up to eliminate them. What are the odds? What are the chances? That was an A? Yeah, it felt like an A. It took half the time as the last run, too. And we earned our bounty. Right? I think so. Let me just prove that to myself. Yeah, Crag Cap. Now we gotta go for the Leviathan thing. We'll do that next time. Maybe with a different character. That can be fun. Let's see what other characters exist to unlock and or boost. 6 grand. Cannons can target the enemy hero. When played, summon 2 cannons in adjacent columns. 1/1 Hothead. Target enemy minion, fire your cannons at it. Ooh. Fire friendly cannon. So this is just a full cannon build guy. Oh, these are the ones that have Riff. I don't really want to deal with the Riff yet. Some weird like chaining of the effects. It's a lot of reading. Oh, Gizmo. We already recruited Gizmo once. I kind of liked the Gizmo build. Wick. 10? Dual Strike costs 1 less for each card you've played from another faction. Brigade Cadet. Add a Brigade Trap to your deck. We were seeing that played against us. The 2 damage to a minion if killing. Redeem a copy of a card from your opponent's deck. This seems like a weird mix of cards. Nil Me. Hothead Swift Strike Focus. After 3 enemies or 3 minions die. Gain after a friendly minion dies, attack. Attack when first place and attack without taking return damage. Interesting. Hothead Focus, gain Relentless, which I think means you just die and respawn. Announcer Suki, after your first friendly minion dies each turn, draw a card. After a friendly minion dies, gain 1/1. So this is apparently based around things dying. Viper, flying. Combat start, destroy a friendly minion in front of this, summon a Shiver Shade to replace it. Every turn you summon a Shiver Shade. Before attacking a minion, freeze the target. Here's a Shiver Shade. Deal 2 frost damage to a random enemy. Also, this is in your deck, which means that you can put trinkets on it, and this will summon Trinketed. Oh. And then a spell. I think I want to use this character. Parsley. This minion would be transformed. Summon a fungus Fleetfoot instead. Summon? Like in front of it or what? blue 2. Add 2 puff caps to your deck. I think those boost your stats or something. Yellow-footed poly, plate, and death add a yellow toe jam to your hand. I don't know what those things are. And right-clicking here doesn't flip the cards, unfortunately. And lastly, Lieutenant Juniper, poisonous. I think when she attacks, she leaves a poison card that will damage the other player if they don't play it. It's really strong for burning through mana. Spore Whisper, when played, gain 1/1 for each poison in your opponent's hand. If none exist, add 1 to both players' hands. Add a poison to your opponent's hand. Poison Puff Grenade. Deal 4 damage to an enemy minion, then deal 2 damage to all enemy minions. Huh. Seems like a strong deck, too. I'm more interested in Piper and the respawning Shiver Shades. We'll start here. And then... Lore? Okay. That's fine. Let's level up right away. I have 5,100 things. Relics? Recruits. Buy recruits first. These are the most interesting because they add cards. You want frost damage? Redeem a frost spell. There's endless spells. Gain 2 armor, draw a frost spell. Shiver Bone Slime. On death, summon a Shiver Shade. Okay. Wingride's Pupil Staff. After you play a frost spell, the next death minion you summon gains +1/1. Like a Shiver Shade. After you freeze an enemy minion, freeze the hero as well, so they take double damage. Okay. I guess we'll boost health right away. 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we buy this. Deal 3 frost damage to all minions. Summon a Shiver Shade for each friendly minion that dies. Interesting. After 5 frost spells are played. I guess we have to play spells. And we're a little wizard, so I guess that makes sense. And then dump the rest of my money into health. We completely maxed out the character already. Neat. Well, I guess we'll start our next run with a maxed out Piper. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, please feel free to check out the other videos on my channel, as well as my other Cross Blitz content and my YouTube and Twitch streams when I happen to do those, where we play games like Cross Blitz and many others all the time. I thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I hope you take care. Bye now.